In the bustling metropolis of the human body, each cell performs its unique function to maintain harmony and health. However, one day, a silent invader arrives, the novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2. This is the epic tale of the body's valiant defense against the virus and how vaccines bolster this heroic effort. Our story begins as the virus enters the body, typically through the respiratory tract. Tiny droplets containing SARS-CoV-2 are inhaled, and the virus finds its way to the cells lining the throat and lungs. Each virus particle is a tiny sphere, adorned with spike proteins that resemble a crown, hence the name coronavirus. The spike proteins are like keys seeking their matching locks, specific receptors called ACE2 on the surface of human cells. When a spike protein binds to an ACE2 receptor, the virus gains entry into the cell. Once inside, it hijacks the cell's machinery, transforming it into a factory for producing more virus particles. These new viruses burst out, ready to infect neighboring cells, and the invasion rapidly escalates. The body's immune system is always on patrol, ready to respond to threats. The first responders in this battle are the innate immune cells, including macrophages, neutrophils, and dendritic cells. These cells recognize the virus as foreign and immediately spring into action. Macrophages engulf and digest the virus particles, releasing signaling molecules called cytokines that alert the immune system. Neutrophils, fierce warriors, arrive to attack and neutralize the invaders. Dendritic cells act as messengers, capturing viral fragments and traveling to the lymph nodes to inform the adaptive immune system. In the lymph nodes, dendritic cells present pieces of the virus to T cells and B cells, sparking the adaptive immune response. T cells come in two main types, helper T cells and cytotoxic T cells. Helper T cells coordinate the immune response, while cytotoxic T cells seek out and destroy infected cells. B cells, upon recognizing the viral fragments, transform into plasma cells that produce antibodies. These antibodies are like specialized weapons designed to target the spike proteins of SARS-CoV-2. They circulate through the bloodstream, binding to the virus and preventing it from entering cells. Additionally, antibodies tag the virus for destruction by other immune cells. The cytokine storm. As the immune system fights the virus, the battle can sometimes become too intense. The release of cytokines can trigger a cytokine storm, an overreaction that leads to widespread inflammation and damage to healthy tissues. This can cause severe symptoms and complications in COVID-19, the disease caused by SARS-CoV-2. The role of memory cells. As the battle subsides, most of the immune cells return to their normal states. However, some T cells and B cells become memory cells, remaining vigilant and ready to respond if the virus invades again. This memory is crucial for long-term immunity and faster responses to future infections. The arrival of vaccines. While the immune system is formidable, it sometimes needs reinforcements. This is where vaccines come into play. Vaccines prepare the immune system for battle without causing the disease. They introduce a harmless piece of the virus, such as the spike protein, to the body. This can be done through various methods such as mRNA vaccines, viral vector vaccines, or protein subunit vaccines. mRNA vaccines, like those developed by Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna, contain genetic instructions, mRNA, that tell cells to produce the spike protein. When cells display this protein on their surfaces, the immune system recognizes it as foreign and mounts a defense, creating antibodies and memory cells. Viral vector vaccines, like the AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson vaccines, use a different virus, not SARS-CoV-2, that has been modified to include the gene for the spike protein. This vector virus enters cells, which then produce the spike protein, triggering an immune response. Protein subunit vaccines, such as the Novavax vaccine, contain purified pieces of the spike protein itself. When introduced into the body, these proteins stimulate an immune response without causing disease. The power of vaccines. Vaccines train the immune system, creating a preemptive strike force of antibodies and memory cells. When a vaccinated person encounters SARS-CoV-2, their immune system can respond more rapidly and effectively, often neutralizing the virus before it causes significant harm. This reduces the severity of illness and lowers the risk of transmission to others. herd immunity. When a large portion of the population is vaccinated, herd immunity is achieved. This means that even those who cannot be vaccinated, such as people with certain medical conditions, are protected because the spread of the virus is greatly reduced. Herd immunity is crucial for controlling and eventually eradicating the virus. The ongoing battle. The battle against SARS-CoV-2 is ongoing, with new variants posing challenges and requiring updated vaccines. However, the combined power of the body's immune system and the advancements in vaccine technology provide a formidable defense. Researchers and healthcare workers worldwide continue to work tirelessly to adapt and improve our strategies against the virus. Conclusion. In the grand saga of life, the story of our body's fight against the coronavirus is a testament to the incredible complexity and resilience of the human immune system. With the aid of vaccines, we have a powerful tool to turn the tide in this epic battle. Together, through science, medicine, and collective action, we can overcome this challenge and emerge stronger.